So 3,000 subscribers.
You mean that many people actually watch this stuff?
What's even funnier is I crossed 3,000 actually before I did the 2,000 Q&A. But I got like over 100 questions for the 2,000 Q&A, and now I'm almost at 4,000 at the making of this video.
So we decided to split up all the questions and kind of save them.
Yeah, so and I'm not doing this alone this time. So I'm James.
I'm Elliot.
And let's answer some more weird questions.
Oh god, I'm nervous.
So welcome to Stuff We Play, where we like to answer questions. And if that sounds cool to you, you should like, what's the word I'm thinking of?
Subscribe.
There we go. Anyways,
Subliminal messaging.
Subliminal messaging. Buy our products. Coca-Cola. Mountain Dew. This episode of Stuff We Play is sponsored by the delicious taste of Whataburger. Whataburger, please send us spicy ketchup. But you know what else I'd take?
Questions.
The first question. So let's get into it. We have 20 of them, so this time for 20 questions with James and Elliot, even though you're hardly on the channel, but that'll change.
Yeah, that's gonna change coming in the next few months.
So what is your favorite game of all time? Asked Enthusiastic Gaming.
I feel like I fluctuate a lot on like favorite game because like it kind of depends on what mood I'm in. Right now it's actually Tigger's Honey Hunt for the PS1.
Favorite game of all time?
It is so much fun, and I thought it was just going to be like one of those things where I play it and it's like, haha, this is like goofy. And then it was like a good platformer.
Oh, should I tell mine?
Yeah, what's your favorite game?
I think I've been asked this before in one of them, but Sonic CD, I love it. I loved old Sonic games. But there's only one reason why I still say Sonic CD, and that's because Sonic Mania doesn't have a physical release yet. If Sonic Mania actually gets a physical version, then I'll buy it. I don't feel like I really own a game unless I have it physically. Don't get me wrong, Sonic CD phenomenal, but if I had like a physical Sonic Mania, then yeah. Because just like, if we're just talking the games itself, Sonic Mania is the best Sonic game ever made in my opinion.
And see, that's where we differ, because I don't mind just having a ROM or just having like a virtual copy.
What was the first video game you ever played along with your first console?
The first video game I ever played was on... You know what? The first video game I ever played was a Barbie game for the PS2 that my dad got me.
Really?
Yeah. So my dad basically, he had the PS2 and he had all these games that were great for like my older brother. And of course, you know, I feel like everybody on the channel probably knows that I'm trans. But you know, it's like way before I was like out of the closet.
Right.
But so my dad was like, I don't have anything that a little girl is gonna like playing. So he bought me like a Barbie activity game for the PlayStation 2.
Was it crap?
It was actually fun. They had like ice cream Tic Tac, it was like Connect 4, but it was like ice cream flavors.
Oh, so stuff like little kids would actually like.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Yeah, like PS2 is still like
PS2
my
is good.
favorite, just because like I have like a lot of good memories with my dad and the PS2.
My first console was my first game and first console was Sonic 1 for the Sega Genesis. I should mention I wasn't born until '98. But all my friends when I was a little kid had like, you know, N64s and PS1s, and soon after, you know, like PS2s. And I was like, I want video games. I remember, I forget if it was my mom or my dad, but they went to the garage and I was like, this was your sister's back about 5 years ago, and she never played it. Here you go, it's a video game. And it was a Genesis with Sonic 1. And I remember I'd always play through Green Hill Zone, I'd get to Marble Zone, I'd be bored to tears by Marble Zone, how slow it was, and I'd reset the console and play through Green Hill Zone again.
So did you ever actually finish through?
Not until like I was about 10. And even then, my sister sold the Genesis shortly after, and I didn't actually own a console. I forget which I got first. It was either a GameCube or a Game Boy Advance SP, because I know one of those I got for Christmas, and one of those I got for the birthday right after that.
Yeah, because your birthday is like right after Christmas.
Yeah, because I'm a January 7th birthday, but I don't remember which one was which. And that was really weird. I got like a console and a handheld. And I remember also for that birthday, I got Sonic Adventure 2 bound. It was a very good year that year. What type of collabs will we see in the future, if any? Asked by Colin, who's been on here countless times.
No more collabs at all. We are all a family now.
We're all family.
Like honestly, like all the people we do collab with, we've become really good friends with, and we've become like a family. And so it doesn't feel like a collab anymore.
What's really cool is, and this is like a YouTuber tip. I'm not huge. I hope this doesn't make me sound like a pompous jackass. But one of the best things about, don't go about collabs by saying, hey, I like, hey, want to collab and boost my views. And go into collabs trying to make friends. Collabs I want to do, if I haven't by this point, I don't know, we're recording this in December. I don't know when this is going up.
Yeah.
I did a video over on Jordan Pokeflip's channel on Sonic Forces, but he's really knowledgeable about Pokemon, so I think it'd be cool actually, like,
to do a Pokemon video with him.
Like, if I brought him in for, like, one of the retrospectives, since at the making of this, we've just filmed, I mean, you were sick, but...
Yeah.
But we just did the Generation 3 Pokemon retrospective. So, like, for the Gen 4 or 5 retrospect, just to bring him in. Another thing that I think would
like, I would honestly, like, really love doing, like, a Sonic thing with, like, George from G to the Next Level.
Or Tyler, iRetro Gamer. Yeah, but that would actually be really cool because...
They're really, like, solid dudes, and they've got, like, such a good energy on and off camera.
George just completed his Genesis collection.
Yeah.
I can't freaking believe he did. Like, holy crap, like, a complete... If you want someone to talk Sega with, these two guys are your people. Like, Tyler's original show name was literally the Sega Channel. Like, doing a Sonic retrospective with them, like, that would be life goals. What is your favorite color? Answer honestly or you'll be thrown off the bridge.
My favorite color is that beautiful blue of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber before they remastered it.
What was that from?
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
No.
That's such a stupid show. Don't get that trash off my channel.
I love Big Bang Theory so much because it is kind of stupid. In all honesty, my favorite color is, like, really, like, light green.
Probably mine would be, like, ocean blue, which I like it. What I like about where I am in Victoria, like, I'm just near, like, I'm fairly close to the water, so I can just go and it's like, the sea. That's the color of life. Where do you see yourself in 1 year?
I'm trying to remember what year it's going to be next year.
I mean, right now I'm stressed and I'm in university and I'm on YouTube. And next year I see myself stressed and in university and still doing YouTube and hopefully with more subscribers and perhaps doing more in regards to what I'm actually majoring in.
I feel like this is a good time, like, we were talking about, like, our New Year's resolutions today, and, like, the January 3, which is the 3 weeks in January where you actually dedicate to, like, exercising. And I was talking about how, like, I wanted to, like, for sure focus on, like, transitioning.
I guess I want to just focus more on doing what makes me happy, right?
Yeah.
I want to travel more and stuff, right? In fact, like, I have my buddy Frank in Germany. Like, I want to maybe go see him at some point. I want to just travel and spend time with friends.
I want to get through, like, a lot of the game collection and see, like, what's good and what's not.
Well, that's the thing, too. What we started doing is, and unless I get sent games or, like, there's something really cheap, I'm taking a break from game collecting this year until I actually can play through all the games I have. That's like 600 games, but like I've already gone through a few, and I know which ones I like, and whatever ones I don't like, unless it's like a collector's piece, I'll just use it as trade bait.
Yeah. Actually, it's really cool. Last night, we ended up playing Carmen Sandiego on the Sega Master System.
Yeah.
It was my first time actually playing on a Master System, and it was a lot of fun.
What game franchise have you always wanted to play but haven't yet for whatever reason?
I really want to really go through and play the Mega Man games, because I've never, like, literally played them. I've done, like, snippets of them, and I've, like, watched, like, the cartoons, and, like, I love Mega Man.
The one from the 90s?
Yes.
The really cringy one? I love that.
Okay, so, what's yours?
Bayonetta. I'm excited for Bayonetta 3. I owned a copy of Bayonetta 2 for Wii U that has Bayonetta 1 on a disc, and I bought that day one because I was like, yeah, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to play this, it looks bad, and I never played it. What's worse, microtransactions or DLC?
I feel like, honestly, I hate microtransactions so much.
Microtransactions, if you make a game and you want to make microtransactions, like, if it's like an option, like, if you do, like, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp did, that's okay. I still need to play that. But if you make them mandatory,
like with, like, the Mario Run, where, like, you can only play, like, the first 10 levels and then you have to, like, pay.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
What's your favorite soft drink beverage?
I don't really drink soft drinks, but, like, shout out to Sean Long and the Diet Dr. Pepper. Actually, I guess, like, if, like, it counts as a soft drink, I like the Ramones.
Oh, like in Japanese,
Yeah,
movies are good.
like the Japanese, like.
How did you get started with YouTube? Colin and I were bored and decided to do a Let's Play. And it was horrible. And it was cringy. And I will probably link to it if I can. So, yeah. What about you?
He brought me up and I started doing videos with him. That's pretty cool. How many women have you met personally and when did you lose your virginity?
Hi, I am dating a man. What's your favorite color of sponge?
I honestly, like, when I open a sponge, I want it to be like a bright blood red.
My favorite color sponge is whatever is cheapest. What are your top 5 Nintendo franchises? And a detailed explanation if we can. Alright, well, let's do this. We can in a short time. Top 5 favorite Nintendo franchises, go.
What the f is a Nintendo franchise? Like, I don't know, cause like, Nintendo is just Nintendo to me. But if I had to like pick number 1, it would be Zelda.
Like, I kind of view Nintendo the same way I view Disney, where...
It's all the same.
Yeah, where, you know, with Disney, I don't view like Moana or Beauty and the Beast or like The Lion King as different franchises. I just view it all as kind of
It's like a segment of, and I feel like that's like the thing is like I don't separate it out. Okay, next question. Like,
what is your biggest fear for the video games industry?
My biggest fear with it is that they're going to start price gouging to the point where you can't afford it, and I've noticed it with the Switch, even though it is newer. You know, when Joy-Cons are $70 a piece.
Oh god, like we're just about being prohibitively expensive.
Yeah, where you know you can't afford it, and when you've got like single parents trying to buy this stuff for like little kids to play with.
What the f is with Joy-Cons being $80 each in the States, $100 in Canada? I mean, that's stupid. That's stupid.
It is a controller. Like, a controller should not be this expensive.
Just for people, like, scalping Mario's cereal. Like, who's gonna pay $30? It's cereal. I don't care if the box is an amiibo. It's NFC. If I wanted to, I could make my ass an amiibo.
Honestly, I think the worst thing on that is, like, when you've got little kids and, like, they like gaming stuff, like, a box of cereal with, like, their favorite character on it is a cool f***ing gift. And you can't even get it.
I understand for a lot of people, video games are expensive, but you know what's not expensive? Like a $4 box of cereal.
Yeah, especially like somebody like, just like from my family, like coming from like a lower income family, like, you know, we couldn't afford a lot of stuff, but if you could get like a box of cereal with like Mario or like Peach or Sonic or something, that was like so cool. Because that was something you really liked that, you know, you weren't going to get all the time. What's the next question?
Oh, wait, I didn't tell my fear, though.
I thought we kind of had the same...
I mean, kind of same, and my other thing is I'm worried about microtransactions taking further hold.
Yeah.
Like, I know EA learned with Battlefront 2, but how long until that's normalized? The best way to prevent something like that from happening is to speak the best way you can to a company, and that's with your wallet. Favorite piece of gaming merch you bought in 2017?
Back in April, I actually bought him a color change glass that was Game Boy.
Really cool. It got kind of messed up because these things aren't dishwasher safe. So this isn't something I bought, and it was technically for my birthday in 2018.
Oh, your DS?
Yeah, like this was actually a gift, but like I love this. So let me get this. Give me a sec. Alright, so we are back. And so this is the Pokeball 2DS. This was my birthday gift. I had a choice of a new console, and I chose this, and it's great. And it has Xenoblade Chronicles 3D on here, and I have not played it yet. But if you follow me on the Twitters, which I will show my little Twitter handle right here, then you'll be able to probably find out my thoughts there. I'll at the very least say if it's a good or not. You might have to search for the tweet.
I really like the new 2DS. Like the new, I like the new 2DS styling, because like the 2DS were like the big ones where the buttons are all the way at the top and the rest of it is all the way at the bottom. Like those are so hard to hold. What
would be your pitch of a reboot of a 90s Animal with Attitude mascot that isn't Sonic, Bubsy, or Crash? Imagine, well, it's not like an attitude, right? But imagine you have lions. It's a coming of age story, and there's a soundtrack by Elton John. What do you think? Do you think that'd be good? Do you think people would like that?
Just like Hamlet, but with lions?
Yeah, Hamlet, but with lions, and the soundtrack by Elton John.
I'd totally buy that. I think like, if I was gonna reboot, like, not like an animal, But if I could reboot anything, like 90s wise, like I would totally do like a Waluigi series. All about Waluigi and the fact that like he's not really a villain, he just really likes sports and he kind of hangs out with questionable guys.
Would you buy an Xbox One?
No, and we have a video about why you should not.
Yes,
on the
we
channel.
do. What's your favorite Zelda?
My favorite Zelda is Twilight Princess.
What are your favorite Pokemon games?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is the best. Yeah, if you really like Final Fantasy and Pokemon and you don't like how the original Pokemon games play, Mystery Dungeon is like your cup of tea.
Mine's Black version 2. I've already said what I made an entire video in which I talked about why that one's my favorite and X and Y are my least favorite. But long story short, because it is the best. What Sonic universe character do you think would taste the most delicious and what Pokemon?
I would honestly like, you know when you watch Pokemon and they've got like the fried magic cards?
Oh,
they
yeah.
look so good. But like the Pidgeywings, because I'm such a
Pidgeywings?
Yeah, like I am such a chicken wing kind of person. Like Pidgeywings would probably be really good.
For me, what Sonic character would probably be the tastiest?
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Nibbles the enchilada.
Yeah, Knuckles would be a pretty tasty enchilada.
Honestly, like I'd probably eat Amy. She looks like she tastes like strawberries.
Oh my god.
That's not even like a vagina joke though. She just looks like she would taste like strawberries.
I didn't say it was a vagina joke, but if you say it was a vagina joke, I'll take your word
But
for it.
it just, you kind of looked at me like,
Is VidMe worth it as a platform, or should I look at try and do YouTube for content creation? Rip.
so
No
I
attention.
have one final question, and it is a question I have asked in all of these videos. I asked it back when we hit like 100 subscribers last year. Why the f*** are you such an asshole?
I don't know. You're dating me.
um,
So we should end this off, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
If you did not see your question answered, this one it may have been answered in our 2000 Q&A, and if it still hasn't, I have some more put away for another
rainy
Q&A.
day.
Yeah, for a rainy day when I feel like a Q&A.
But we're out of time.
So with that,
Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, on Instagram.
what's your Instagram? You're on
Elsie's All.
There
We
we
will
go.
Put the link. Also, comment down below if you would like to see an Elsie's All YouTube channel.
Yeah, you've been thinking about vlogging and
Yeah,
stuff.
like I do a lot of vlogs and they don't actually get put up, but I have like a backlog of just like random stuff. So if you want to start seeing more of me, let me know.
Thank y'all for submitting questions. Thank you, babe, for coming with me. I'm excited to do more stuff with you, even if we have to like record videos on Skype or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe if y'all want us to, we could. And with that, we'll see you
Bye.
next time.